Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Rogue Waters, shall we? This game is in early access, and it's been on my radar for a while, and I'm now getting a chance to try it. There is a November update, which is live, and so I'm excited to see what that's all about. This says that this is a tale of cursed, immortal pirates who have nothing left to lose and a sea of plunder to gain. During the game, your crew will suffer wounds, and you will fail more often than not. Progress saves automatically, and often choices have consequences. But this curse is also a blessing. Time heals all wounds, and no mistake will cause permanent harm. Your skills and pirate treasures will only grow as you sail the rogue waters. So, you know, an interesting disclaimer, and this is a strategy game from what I've seen, like a tactical strategy game on the screenshots, but perhaps there's some rogue elements to it. No pun intended. So we're going to find out, and we'll try right now. Profile 1. Which do we want? I think we'll go on normal. So a fair tactical challenge for new players. Sounds great. Wow. One of those ships looks different from the other.
We're in for a fight, Captain. The company's here.
Uh-oh.
Standing between us and our treasure. Unwise.
Look at that mask.
They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
Yeah. Welcome to Rogue Waters. This section will lead you through the basics of the game. Even if you're an inexperienced player, we do not recommend skipping the tutorial. There are a bunch of original, exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. Okay. Skirmishes are the core of Rogue Waters, tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn for the player and enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all of your units. You win when your enemies are defeated. Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use the attack, select the ability and confirm the target. Basic attacks deal low damage and typically push the enemy with an advanced movement of the attacking unit. You confirm the attack by clicking the enemy unit. The attack deals 1 damage to their hit points. When they lose all HP, they're defeated. During an attack, a unit usually tries to close the distance to hit the opponent by moving 1 cell forward. Meanwhile, trying to avoid the attack, the target opponent moves 1 cell backward. Okay, so it says move the unit up to their movement. Okay. So I am, what, this mate? No. Yeah, this is me? Well, they've got no place to move. So maybe they mean this guy, the cutter. In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their movement value, usually 2. This limit can be extended or lowered by various traits or buffs. When the target has nowhere to retreat while being attacked, it receives even more damage. Whoa. Alright, I'll move this guy up. So he's penned this one in. And I need to then do just a basic attack, I guess. Whoa, we knocked him overboard. Sweet. Alright. And do I have any other units that I want to move?
So close to the plunder, laddies.
Bumping.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it. The attacks become more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such a case, the opponent bumps into an obstacle and receives additional damage, but they still move to one of the cells behind them. Alright, so if I bump this person, for example, let's see. No, I don't want to bump. There's no reason to. I could just try to knock him overboard if I go over here, right? Yeah. Do it. You can also push the unit into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collide with will receive damage. Okay. So let's see if I can push this guy back, I suppose. I can't push this one back into this guy, but I could set it up so that this guy can push them together and they die. So then I go to this dude. Yep, and then I select attack and bam. They're dead. Sweet. The wind's on our side. You got it. Full speed ahead. You know it. Okay.
If you think it best, Captain.
I think it best. Look at that guy's flask.
Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Alright. Got a bunch of good stuff. Most thought the Eye of the Drowned Goddess to be a legend, but Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Now it seemed whatever madness infected the captain had spread to the company as well. We're almost there. See the fog rising above the water? They say your eyes are the first to go, old dog. Aye, a thick fog, just as you said there'd be. Alright. Onward, I suppose. I'll pretend like I saw the fog. There's a dialogue option. Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You'd rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize. Yeah, I mean, the captain's scary, too. You saw that mask. We just say whatever. Yep, Cappy? Captain, the company ship is sinking. What are your orders? You decide, lad. You'll be a captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command. Alright. So, I could say a bit of caution, or all or nothing. Or leave it. We're going all or nothing. And we got 150 gold instead of 50. Well said, lad. Let's get moving. Sail away.
Come now. Show your captain he can count on you.
Okay.
Make a choice, or I'll make it for you.
Okay, Cappy. On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destinations of your raids, such as hostile ships that you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that may unveil unexpected adventures. Okay. On the region map, you'll frequently encounter enemy ships before you decide which one to attack. You can examine their tooltip, which describes their specialization and the loot they are carrying. Alright. Well, the game looks great. Okay, so I could go to the blocking sloop and get some gold. Well, they all are the same, it looks like, and they all have gold. I don't... let's see if there's anything more to it. Oh, no, they all are... And I don't see the rest of my map, so I'm just gonna go right in the middle. For glory, indeed. Come on, buddy. I dare you. We've got him right where we want him. Sea battle. Most encounters start with a sea battle consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes the boarding, resulting in a skirmish. In each turn, you have a certain number of command points to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals particular damage, either constant or within a specific range. Select a cannon you wish to fire, and then its target. If you don't want to spend all CP, press end turn to proceed to the next turn. Okay. Before you give your orders, the enemy is already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it in the form of red indicators and arrows leading from enemy cannons to your ship assets. The number of CP the enemy has is hidden, and it's related to the ship's size. Alright, so it looks like this cannon is going to shoot this cannon. Okay, so... old cannon breaker. I mean... Okay, so he already fired at me. it was a simultaneous effort. I was wondering if I could shoot both of my cannons at him to, finish it off. Let's show him Mr. Wilkes. Okay, let's do that. They're going to shoot my cannon here again. No, look, we still want to shoot it. Now, I don't know if they just missed, but that time, you know what? I think I interpreted that wrong. You see how one of my 3 life points is flashing? I thought that they hit me at the same time, but I believe that indicates just how much damage will be done. But we did kill it before it hit us. So I fired, and then I fired again, and then before it got to act, we killed it. So we took nothing. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, good. I'm glad about that.
You all right, lad? You look pale as a ghost.
Yep.
It's been 2 days since I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Oh, yes. Handling sleep deprivation with alcoholism. It's a great strategy. It's the pirate medical playbook.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
And then you deal with insubordination with a marlin spike sewn mouth. Also, pirate medical handbook. Deploying pirates. At the start of a skirmish, you may deploy a maximum of 4 crew on the tactical map. To do this, select a unit and choose where to place them. The crew that wasn't chosen stays in reserve and can be deployed in later rounds to replace the dead. Oh boy. When your crew is ready, confirm with the fight button. Can I stay on the bench, Captain? As the name suggests, a pawn may not be the strongest or the smartest, but in larger numbers they could pose a threat. He acts with a standard fencing move. I love it. My name's Pawn. My parents didn't set me up great. The flintlock poses a significant threat from a distance. He deals substantial damage if the unit he targets does not manage to take cover behind an obstacle. If he doesn't have a target, he finds one among the visible units. Alright, so there's different enemy types. You can see there's 2 flintlocks in the back. I'll put myself here. I'll put the captain here. And I'll put these bobbers there. And then there's 4 pirates. Let's go. We swung on.
Give 'em no quarter.
Okay, so unfortunately, prepare for... I think what I'll do is try to move. I mean, I'm hoping that this could first cover, and I'm gonna go over here, and then I'll go ahead and do prepare. That's a good move. The cap can prepare too. Prepare.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Every pirate can prepare, right? Oh, they all can prepare. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get cover. Interactables. Every ship can be equipped with various objects that your units can interact with, such as ropes. Oh, when the unit enters a cell with the rope, it gains the ability to move over a considerable distance. Cool. After that, the rope is used up and disappears. So you could swing on the rope. Oh, and he could swing on the rope. Wow, cool. All the way to the flintlock, for example. Yeah, go over here. This might kill my guy, but that's awesome. That's some piracy for you. When a unit starts its turn engaged, its movement is reduced to 1. If all engaging enemies are defeated, it can use its normal movement. I don't care. I'm just going to try to attack this joker and kill him.
R.
Yeah, R indeed. All right, let's swing then and knock this flintlock over.
I'll stab you.
Into the depths. To Davy Jones' locker with ya. Alright, so these pawns are going to hit my mates. You know, if you're a mate, you're a stronger pawn. You got the extra hit point, you're feeling good. Let's see, can I do anything cool with this guy with my mate? No, but I bet I can with... How much damage do you do? Yeah, let's set it up. Let's have the captain come over here, and then hit this dude up so that the other guy could take it down. And then I'm going to have the cutter come over. Now, actually, if I attack here, I hurt my own person. That wasn't a good move. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to prepare. And I'm going to instead have my mate come around and just knock this guy overboard. And then I'll have this guy just do that.
Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them boxy bastards.
No whiffs.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Do it, Wilkes.
Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close.
By the way, Cutter, very good pirate name. Not quite as good as Blackbone, but pretty good. Also good doctor name. Look at all that treasure. Alright, we're sailing. Temple of the Goddess, we found it.
The temple, at long last.
Indeed. It's there. After years of fruitless search, you found the Temple of the Goddess. It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising fortune or death. Bring the lantern, Cutter. Look at the wall. That symbol. Ain't that the eye? You examine the stone runes, so much like the ones in the ancient texts Blackbone made you study. You become quite familiar with these spidery symbols. The goddess's sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking. Look there, upon the altar, the drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter, you first. Why is it still bloody? You've been after this for years. Shouldn't you be the first to lay hands on it? Oh, I don't mind sharing the honor. You'll impress the men. Go on, boy. He knows I'm going to get cursed by touching this. He's like, you touch it first, wink. As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple walls shiver. You may not have much time. There on the dais, a strange skull affixed with a dazzling gemstone. Was this the goddess herself? Such thoughts fill you with dread, yet your shaking hand reaches for the gemstone. It comes out easy, like it wants to be free. It feels warm in your hand. That's good. Voice and head. Pretty stone, hey? Here, have a closer look. Who? You start to ask, but then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone toward your eye, and you can't stop. Screams fill the temple. It takes a moment to realize they're yours. You see only blood. Feel the heat from the stone pulsating, taking root. You feel something else deep under the surface. Something stirs, calling for you. That shape, some kind of monster? Thanks, Captain. Let's share the honor. I see why you had me take this.
What have you done, boy?
Me? My eye.
My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
Man, I look really cool, though. As far as piracy goes, I mean, and eye loss it's pretty standard fare for the pirate life, right? Just get a patch over that baby and we're good to go.
Ooh, it hurts, mummy. It is but a scratch, love. I'll have worse forward done. Feel that thrashing in your skull?
Yes.
You've woken the beast.
Oh, no.
Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
Okay.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys. It's the Kraken!
The darn Kraken. Alright. I guess the Kraken is coming? Oh, no. These are just bad guys, like from the company or whatever. but I fear that they're about to get swallowed up by the Kraken.
Leave none standing.
Command sea monsters. During your raids, you'll be able to rescue and command mythical sea monsters. Oh, the Kraken can be on my side? Now we're talking. Select the Kraken ability and unleash its tremendous power to wipe out the rifleman column. I've always wanted to be the Kraken. We can command the Kraken. Alright, Cutter. Kraken Tentacle Slam. Yeah, do this. And just like that. Yeah, do that. That looks great. Oh my god. Look at that. I bet they feel horrible. They're like, let's knock this guy into the Kraken's pit.
We were forced.
Kraken's gonna get ya. Oh. We can knock this guy down. Kraken. Oh no, he... Yep, okay, we got him. I could knock him into the coral, maybe, but I'm gonna actually do a double dip here. I'm gonna knock this guy here, and then have this guy knock him backwards into his buddy. At least one of them dies from this.
You'll hang for that.
I'll hang for that. I don't know, dude. I feel pretty good about our situation.
Look into their eyes. They know they're outmatched.
Uh-oh. You hit the captain. Okay. Let's see here. Take this guy down. Cut him.
Go on then. Beg for mercy.
Yeah.
All arse, you scalawags.
Whoa. That was unnecessary, Blackbone.
There you are, boy. Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? We'll soon have that sorted.
How are we gonna have that sorted?
Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Yep, pirate medical book again. This is how. Pry it out with a knife.
Have you lost your mind?
You're the lunatic here, boy. What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way? No matter. I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure, now!
Dude, you want the Kraken?
You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself.
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
Why am I gonna fall?
What are you doing? Stop! That's an order!
Stop so I can kill you?
Want you?
Oh, I fell. Okay. Well. It had to happen. Alright, so I got some experience and some gold, some glass.
Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey.
Is that Cutter? Quick, boys, get him out of the water. Bloody hell, he's breathing.
What is this underwater base? It's not underwater, it's just hidden in a cave, maybe?
What? Wilkes!
Ah, good. Open your eyes. Aye. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say.
I mean, if this guy can't look me in the eye, he has an X scar on his temple and like near the bridge of his nose, and the best mutton chops on the waters.
Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass?
Easy. Just found you face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess brought you back for a reason.
Yes. Yes, Wilkes.
Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years?
Whoa, you haven't aged a day, Wilkes.
14 years? I remember... this voice... in a dream. My head.
My head.
Come, a little rum will warm your bones.
Warm 'em.
Mr. Wilkes, what ship lies at anchor there? It's magnificent.
We've been working on it in hopes of having a captain once more.
Oh, I could be your Cappy.
It's yours to command.
Thank
Captain
you.
Cutter. Oh, how pleased I am to speak those words. Come, the sooner we set sail, the better.
You know, this whole eye thing is turning out for the best.
The world changed while you were gone. Better to see it with your own eyes. Sorry.
You better stop using eyes in your language. Pirate's Cove. After Blackbone's betrayal, you've found yourself in a hidden underwater cove. It's now your hub, which you can expand and improve. Fortunately, you found some stashed glass put together with the measly booty you had on you, and you got enough to recruit your first specialist. Go to the tavern to do so. Alright, we need a specialist. Here you can recruit new pirates in exchange for glass. You've had enough of it to recruit your first sea dog. Great! You may observe that each specialist has various skill trees, one related to the specialization and two randomized. Therefore, it's a rare to encounter two identical units. Alright? Widowmaker, cut bait, or old rattlebones. I mean, these are great. Widowmaker is a scary name, especially for a woman. Does this mean that she kills, like, other people's husbands, or that she gets married and then kills her own husband to make herself a widow? I don't even want to ask. She's a spear maiden, a hunter, and a fencer. This guy's a cook, and he's sturdy, and he's a reaver. I don't think we want a backstabber. I don't know if that's the most trustworthy. No, we definitely need a cook. And look at this guy's mustache. Old rattlebones. Look, cooking is more important than fighting, is how I see it.
I used to serve as a cook, you know.
I hope so. Here you can reorganize your crew and decide who will come on the next raid. Additionally, after acquiring enough experience points, you can level up your pirates by simply opening the ability trees and clicking details. Okay? Alright, we got a new person. That feels good. Let's go to the quarters, and Rattlebones is resting. You're going in, buddy.
This crew is spoiling for a fight.
Great. So here's our crew. Man, I have a lot of hit points as Captain Cutter. On this screen, you can buy upgrades for your ship, cove, and sea monsters by spending blueprints and glass. Cool. Here you can change your starting ship's loadout by adding the cannons and modules unlocked in the workshop building. Alright, so I got 2 starting cannons, I have a pennant of toughness, and I have a fortified quarterdeck as, you know, my beginnings facilities. This is great. So it's a rogue-lite then, I suppose, as we have a little base where we can upgrade ourselves between raids. And now we're getting into the strategy once we're past the prologue. And I have to say that this game looks really, really promising, and I'd love to know what you think of Rogue Waters. Have you tried this game before? Have you heard anything about it? Are you interested in seeing more? What are your impressions of Rogue Waters? Leave those, please, in the comments below. I do read all the comments, and I'd love to talk to you about the game. Just see where you are as a community on a game like this. And, you know, it's still in development, so I'm going to link the Steam page down below so you can check it out as well. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.